Hello everybody, some old man. Well, I'm back at it. I'm working on my water rainwater collection system. I'm putting in the base, and as you can see behind me, I've got the base well formed. I'm just getting ready to finish stacking the second row of bricks, and after that I need to go ahead and fill the cells with concrete. I've already got rebar in place, and after I get the second row of bricks, I just have to concrete it, and after I get the concrete hardened, I can fill it up with the gravel mixture that I've got so that I can actually be ready to place the water cisterns. So I'll let you go ahead and watch as I finish stacking the bricks. Some old man. Well, I've got one block left, and I probably have room for about 6 more blocks. So I'll place that last block, and then I'm going to have to go to the Lowe's this afternoon and get additional blocks as well as additional concrete. I do have a couple of bags of concrete, one in the shed and one in the garage, but they've been there for 6 months or a year. I have no idea if they're any good or if they've set up and they're just big chunks of concrete at this point. I'll use them either way. If it's good concrete still, or at least partly usable, I'll go ahead and use them to fill the cells here earlier this afternoon. And if they're just big chunks of concrete, I'll put them in the bed as filler. So they will get used and not be taking up space in the garage and shed anymore. Well, that's all I've got for right now. I'll be filming a little bit more here later today as I go ahead and work with that concrete if it's any good. And if not, we'll catch it on the next time. It's some old man. Well, it's about an hour later, and I've got my 2 sacks of concrete. I actually broke them open and sorted out all the chunks that look like they're already set up. I've got everything else. It's, still Portland cement and some of the smaller sandy stuff. We'll see if we can actually go ahead and mix this up and fill some of the cells in our block wall. So, some old man after it again. Well, as you can see, I didn't get a whole lot done with the concrete that I had on hand, so I'll have to figure out exactly how many bags I'm going to need to get to finish this job. It's not fun going ahead and mixing concrete by hand, but it's either using the wheelbarrow or my mixing bins that I used last year on my patio. Neither one of them is fun because it involves bending over, which I'm not so good at. But darn, I'm not going to go out and rent a concrete mixer for the little bit that I've got here. It just isn't worth it. So we'll go get some more concrete, and I'll figure out how many bags I need before I actually go and do it. Of the 2 bags that I had, I think I probably had a little over 1 bag worth of concrete actually salvaged out of it. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half cells maybe. So I can figure 4 cells per bag and just count my cells and figure it out from there. I'm afraid it's going to be more than I was hoping for, but you know, maybe I'll just go ahead and buy a little bit at a time and every weekend do, you know, half a dozen bags, because it's going to take a little bit to get this thing done. I'm not in a huge rush. I still haven't ordered my cisterns. I need to do that, and once I order them, it's going to take a couple months just for delivery. So no rush, it'll get done. It's just I want to get this project done this year because it's been on my back burner for about 4 years now. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. I will go ahead and see you next time. This is Some Old Man. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it. If you have a comment, go ahead and leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe if you aren't already, and I will see you next time. This is Some Old Man, signing off.